Hello and welcome, this is Melskiner, and we're back with some more MechWarrior 4. So I spent quite a bit of time messing with what we had as salvage, what I wanted to leave behind, and what I wanted to take. And after doing that, I finished off the loadout for the Vulture. So just to show this really quickly, I have two LRM-20s, which was what the Vulture had to start, as well as the two pulse lasers. I swapped out the two large pulse lasers with another two medium ones, although they're not of the clan type, because I didn't have any more clan medium pulse lasers. This freed up some tonnage, and I think is also going to be less of a burden on the heat sinks. And then other than that, I put in an anti-missile system, a Beagle active probe, and I gave myself a few jump jets. So we're more or less ready to go. So let's launch the mission.
Reactor online, sensors online, weapons online, all systems nominal. Targeting.
You have a mech, but for once, we do not have it immediately attacking me. Okay, so we have to destroy headquarters. We have to escort the mobile field base to Charlie and then destroy all the forces. Okay, so we've got an enemy Orion here. Let's go ahead and switch. Now, I don't know what kind of weapon system I want to have, whether I want it to be all firing at once or what. I'm going to assume no. But with the pulse lasers, that might not be the best idea. Okay, I may be able to attack the Orion here. I don't think I'm going to be able to arc it high enough. So we're going to have to go out. Get ourselves a little bit of distance.
Mech power up detected.
Okay, enemy detected.
Timed and adds through.
Yeah. No, still not enough arc. That was a wasted ammo.
Enemy forces sighted. They are here.
No. From the southwest. Just drop out. I am returning to the area.
Missile launch detected.
We will hold any Starcast break.
Ooh, that hit me hard.
Detected.
I'm not going to be able to dodge that. Ouch. Allies? This? Is that just a mech that hasn't started up yet?
Targeting.
Alright, let's start hitting them. Let's switch over.
Fire engaged. Fire engaged.
That one's down. I feel like the AMS is not doing anything. Maybe because I...
Missile launch detected.
Right. Alright. That's probably overkill.
Linked fire engaged. Targeting.
Alright. Let's get repaired because my sensors are screwed.
Waiting for rendezvous coordinates. Roger that.
Assuming that's a good spot.
Now.
Take a look outside. Sure we haven't lost any arms or anything. Looks like we're okay. Mostly that was just center torso hits. I'm probably in the way of my... Go back into the cockpit. I feel like my allies did a good job there covering me. I like their loadout.
We have arrived and are ready to deploy.
Alright. Get repaired so we actually use our various information in our cockpit, because right now I don't know what kind of enemy I'm looking at.
All repairs are done. You're good to go.
Okay. More contacts on the radar. I'm still confused at why there's just mechs just standing here. Do those come alive when if we go into this red light? Alright, so destroy headquarters. I'm gonna believe that is possibly the case. So let's just avoid. I mean, maybe I could shoot him right now. Do those hit?
Targeting.
Got a mech. So I'm not going to approach this thing directly because I don't know if there's a way, but there should be a canyon off to my left. That'll allow me to go where I want to go without, I'm assuming, tripping some kind of security alarm. Like we've got maybe a lance of mechs in here. I can go ahead and lock them up. We'll just deal with him at range. Oh, what we got here with. I don't know what's going on with my AMS system. It's not on. It should be on. The lock on. I'm gonna go ahead and ow. Here.
Targeting. Targeting. Targeting.
Not letting me do lock-ons to these guys. Possibly they're out of range.
Targeting.
Let's switch to
Single fire engaged. Group fire engaged.
group fire.
I need some help here.
Allies are kind of in the way right now. Come on, guys, fight. Maybe more than just PPCs. Fight.
Tawna's avatar is down.
Targeting.
I will hold past the bridge. Find Osis and pass me
Link
through.
fire engaged. Targeting. Targeting.
All right, arc those in. I think we're just hitting a building here. Now we're gonna take a line of sight. Huh?
Single fire engaged. Group fire engaged.
Come on, allies, get in here. Got him. Alright, I'm gonna have to see what's going on with my allies here.
Here I come.
Pulling up the rear.
Alright. Okay, so all we have to do is escort now. Now, I don't know, has this thing turned itself off or what? Because there is a way that we can go this way. I'm just doing it to check it though. I'm not sure I want to keep going this. I mean, I don't know what that laser thing's about, but I don't think I want to trip it, so let's ignore it. Okay. So I want to have mission start. Baker's more than 1,000 away. I want to see if I can get the mobile field base moved up, but also, like, you know, close to where I am. So
Waiting for rendezvous coordinates.
we have them go there. I don't know if I like that because it looks like it will put them right in. I'd have to look at it. See if we can get them another spot. That might be right in the area I don't want to go in, so. And that's like 1,000 meters ahead. Okay. I'm just afraid I'm gonna trip that if I go to the one that's closer to me. So let's try this one, and I'm hoping that the mobile field base doesn't pass stupidly. Very well may. Oh, we'll find out.
Roger that, Lance Leader. Transferring now.
But I mean, if this gets tripped, I mean, how many Mad Cats are here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 5 Mad Cats we have to fight? I don't think we would win that fight. I mean, maybe, but I prefer not to have to. I'll keep an eye on them though. If they start going over that way, I can always cancel their move. Like they're steering clear. Okay. Start going over there then. I really don't want to go any further forward with so much of my ammo depleted. I'm still confused a little bit about my AMS system and why it has not been working. It hasn't tried to fire at a single missile coming in. Maybe it's where I put it is bad, because I put it in the head, I believe. Maybe you're not supposed to do that. I mean, let it happen, but you could try toggling it. See, that's it off. That's it on. I mean, it should be on. I don't know. Okay. At this stage, I think I burned through a lot of LRM-20 ammo to the point that really not sure how much I'm going to have left after this mission, because I had like 1,000 ahead of time, which is not bad, but I think it's like 120 per ton. So they're all here.
We have arrived and are ready
Oh.
to deploy.
Linked fire engaged.
I'm going to look at my allies. If they don't look like they're that beat up, which they very well may not be, I'm not even going to bother repairing them because they have entirely energy weapons, so they should not be consuming any ammo whatsoever.
All repairs are done. You're good to go.
So Okay, you're pretty beat up.
Targeting.
Yeah, you're both beat up. All right.
Waiting for rendezvous coordinates. Roger that, Lance Leader. Transferring now. We have arrived and are ready to deploy.
Okay. You.
Yes, sir. Refitting mech.
Okay.
All repairs are done and we're out of here.
All right. Set up again.
Waiting for rendezvous coordinates. Roger that, Lance Leader. Transferring now.
Have you repair?
Yes, sir.
We
Rendezvous
have
with
arrived
refit
and are ready
vehicles.
to deploy.
All right, so I think we can afford to start moving without them. Hopefully they'll come. They're done. Not, we can always order them to follow up.
Repairs are done and we're heading out.
Matter of fact, I think I'm going to give that order now. I'll wait until it starts moving now. Oh, color the order.
On your 6.
Okay, let's get going. So what nav point are we going to? Baker. We're not that far away from it. I don't know if there's anything to do at Baker. Nope. I see. Looks like there's a way through here. All right, well, where's our next objective? Start. Table Charlie. That way. I don't know if we're supposed to go through here to get there. Maybe. So, I don't really remember what the map looks like. I'm gonna go this way because I just assumed that's what we're.
Star Captain Drake is lingering on the other side, waiting for you.
They bypassed this post. We're 60 kilometers out. Hold them, Star Captain.
See if this hits. Looked like it did. For some reason I can't lock on anymore. Oh. There must be something in the way of the shot.
This is Star Captain Drake broadcasting on open frequencies. You shall not pass.
Missile launch detected.
Give me a single combat if you dare, Freebird.
Gyro overload. Targeting.
Okay, he knocked me down with that missile strike. But, we're okay. Gonna dodge my missiles, buddy? You guys, like, actually help me here? Oh, I think those aren't locked on.
Mayday! Mayday!
All right, where's the cavalry?
I don't think I've been hitting with these missiles. Now we're hitting. See if we can dodge this.
Not bad, Freebird. Not great either.
Missile launch detected.
I salute your skill.
Alright.
Secondary objective complete.
So we need to escort.
Waiting for rendezvous coordinates. Roger
go ahead and have them rendezvous here.
Now.
Yeah, there was a group of buildings here that I was just hitting over and over again, so I've burned through my LRM-20s quite a lot, but we got to do a little bit of a long-range fight there. And once I started using maneuverability, I was able to start dodging their shots. Got ahead a little bit. Let's see how far we are, Charlie. Far, over there. We have to wait for the mobile base to get here. I guess we can move forward, just make sure there's no more enemy, although I don't think it's going to be. And we wrecked these guys pretty good. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and have...
Right, I've disengaged. Waiting for rendezvous coordinates.
Just have them go to Charlie.
Transferring now.
Right there. They are. Follow them in. This mission wasn't too bad, but I did burn through a lot of LRM-20 ammo, so I'm not really sure if the vultures with this loadout is going to be something I can really continue. I mean, with that ammunition consumption rate, things aren't looking too good for mini missions with this thing, but we can load it out various ways. The Annihilator would be a good one for close in, though. So if we do have a fight that would be more close in, then I would go with that. Although, I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to load it out just yet. The last one. Not sure how much of help these guys were. Maybe I should be issuing commands to actually attack my target, because they have a... They seem to want to stand around a lot in that last fight. Despite the fact I gave them long-range weapons, they weren't really using them. And then when they were in close, they weren't using their close-in weapons. They just kept using the PPTs, so... I may have to look at their loadout. Maybe it's because I put their weapon groups weird, and the AI doesn't know what to do with that, because I don't know if I modified. So we may want to check that. Maybe a simple modification like that.
Mission successful.
Okay.
Sorry, our intel is not the best anymore. Those holograph projectors came as a complete surprise. Star Colonel Ratash Osis is apparently leading a force of his own in search of us. The records recovered from the training facilities show that they've graduated the manpower, but can't assign them mechs, because they no longer have a mech factory. Still, expect a heavier concentration of enemy forces the further we penetrate north.
Hologram projectors. Okay, so that was what that was? So those weren't real? Interesting. Looks like we get another vulture, which is nice. I like vultures. They're pretty good. I just piloted one.
Give me footage from the old fly-through. We have a smoke Jaguar fortress sitting here just off our main path of advancement. That presents a problem. The terrain is fairly open. If we bypass the fortress, that's it coming up on the left. The clanners could easily shift heavy forces into our rear. That fortress has to come down, and all enemy mechs in the area destroyed. When you're ready, head for this site. It gives us the choice of 2 bridges across the river. Lance Leader, the MFBs are badly in need of refit and repair. Intel suggests that the facility at Op Point Able will give us the materials that we need. Clear out the area and then call us when you think it's safe. I'm still working on our next mission. MechWarrior Keith Andrew has radioed in some strange movement from the city, a convoy heading southwest. If that's a flanking maneuver, we may have to divert from our proposed route. I'll keep you informed. Out.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at, well, salvage is mostly going to be just what mechs do we want to keep. In this case, I think I'm going to keep the Bushwhackers around, but I'm either going to get rid of the Strider or a Shadow Cat. I mean, I like the Strider. It's a good fast mech. I mean, I could at least load it out that way. But I may keep it around if we have a mission that requires it. It looks like we're only ever going to have 4 mechs, so we may want to keep some mechs around for particular uses. So in this case, I think we're going to get rid of a Shadow Cat. I want to grab the Vulture, because I think a Vulture is definitely going to be a good one to keep around. All right, so the other stuff I need to salvage, I'll look at a little bit later, but let's go ahead and take a look at the Thors. I didn't set up their weapons group, so that may be in what the AI was confused about, why they weren't using certain weapons as something. So we'll just take a look at it. So let's customize weapon groups. So yeah, everything's in the same weapon group, which is probably what was confusing them. It's possible they were just using weapon group 1 and 3 and going back and forth. So that may be the reason why things are the way that they were. I mean, I really don't know how the AI uses certain weapon systems. So, but that could be the explanation. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and just put the 2 PPTs in group 2. Maybe it'll go back and forth between group 1 and 2. I don't really know, but I think this is a good point. And we're also going to save that. So again, it looks like this may be a long-range engagement. Let's take a look at my ammo consumption, though, because that is a real concern. So LRM-20, I only have 200 rounds at this. I mean, we are accounting for what is loaded in here, but I had 1,000 in here before. So that shows you how much ammo I went through in that last mission. A lot. So these LRM-20s are going to be hard to maintain from an ammunition standpoint. So I'm going to probably have to think about an alternate loadout. Maybe something that's as easy as just switching to a different system, maybe LRM-5s. The question is, what do I have as far as weapons for that? So let's take a look at that. I mean, ideally, we'd want clan, because this is only 5 tons. It's half the weight. To get the equivalent of an LRM-20, I need 4 LRM-5s, so that's 8 tons. So it is doable, but I may have to drop down to less firepower than we're currently using, or we currently have, I should say. But that is an option. It could keep us with the same capabilities, but using an ammunition type that we actually have. We must have 2,000 of the other M5. So that's one option. Another option is to replace it with like an AC-10 or something, but I mean, that's really not ideal. Honestly, I may switch over to the Annihilator here. Let's take a look at that. So the Annihilator normal loadout is a bunch of LB10X ACs. This isn't going to work for me though, because I don't have enough ammo to run that, because that's his own type of ammo. We only have 59 rounds. And that's, you know, in addition to the 40 that we would have on the mech, but still not going to work out, in my opinion. So what we could do, unfortunately, LB10Xs they're lighter than standard autocannon 10s. So we got 12 tons versus 11 tons. It's not a big difference, but it's enough of a difference that it does kind of matter. What I may do is maybe do 3 AC-10s instead. Now, the one thing about LB-10Xs is they're a lot easier to hit because it's a spread shot, whereas AC-10s are fairly hard to hit. But I could do 2 or 3 AC-10s. So what is our current loadout? So we've got the right arm and the left arm. Let's switch these out, and we'll use normal AC-10. We don't have the tonnage, unfortunately. I'll get rid of this. Get rid of the ammo as well. This. Oh. So, in the right arm, we're going to go with a 10. Okay. This thing, by default, has 4 medium pulse lasers, which is going to be about the same firepower we had with the Vulture. So we're not really losing out there. I could switch out some of the pulse lasers for large pulse lasers And that would give us some range, perhaps. Although I really honestly don't know what the difference in range is. Again, I don't have the manual in front of me right this second. It's a possibility, though. Well, at the very least, we need to give ourselves ammo. So, go 2, 4. Could also save myself some weight by getting rid of the case and replacing it with clan case. I'll save a ton. Go over, give ourselves some more ammo. So, all right, one pet. All right, so right and left torso. So this stage, we've got a lot of tonnage still that we could play with. Now this thing's really slow, so I may want to up its speed. That's a possibility. Not sure where its armor is. Currently it has standard armor. I could switch that over to clan armor. But if I have a lot of tonnage to play with, honestly, I may not care. But let's see how much more we can put. We can go up to 19 tons. This is as high as it will allow. At that point, we still have tonnage to play with. Okay. Be able to go up to 31 there. Go all the way up to the max here. Yeah, a lot more armor on this thing had by default. Okay. Start fill. Go 33. That's the max. Okay. So we've got 49 in the center torso, 42 in the legs, 34 in the arms, 33 in the... Yeah, let's go 8. Equals the arms. Okay, so we still have 12.5 tons to play with. In theory, I could fit another AC-10 on here, but that would have no extra ammo, and I think 30 rounds per kind of a limit. Me. Could go with more pulse lasers we currently have. Also, I could go with different internal structure loadout. Granted, that wouldn't give me much room because that's a difference of 14, so it only give me 2 slots. I'm actually curious what type of engine we have. You have an extra light engine. Okay. So do we go with the speed here? 2 AC2s and 4 medium pulse lasers. Gives me no long range capability. But, I mean, we are using ammo that we have ample supply of. I mean, honestly, another AC-10 wouldn't necessarily be bad. Question is, yeah, that's a lot of tonnage to move up one step. This is really slow. Let's see what we can do up in the speed. So it's not so bad. Okay, not bad. It's definitely an improvement. And then we could go with an AMS system. I mean, again, last time it didn't really work, but maybe it was because I put it in the head and you're not supposed to do that. Are these single heat sinks? That would be bad. Yeah, they are. All right, let's get rid of them. Replace them with double heat sinks. The left torso has a spot. Let's put it in the left torso. Maybe that will give us what. And then make sure that I got rid of all the heat sinks. Let's get some double heat sinks. I mean, honestly, we might be fine with just one double heatsink. Might be enough of the standard type. We only have 4 medium pulse lasers as our main. On the other hand, I could go with a heavier loadout, perhaps, of weapons. So let's go with double heatsink each leg. I should convert it to 12 double heatsinks. Okay. Then I guess we can do with one more pulse laser. So go in. I don't know what the difference between the clan pulse lasers and the normal mediums are. But I'm going to stick with the normal. Maybe a difference of range or damage or something. Then that would allow me to have one go on the right torso. We'll put one more double heatsink. Okay. Well, that's going to be my loadout. So we've got, let's go to the weapon groups. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 medium pulse lasers. I don't know if this is a good loadout or not. I would say it's worse than the default for sure, but we're trying to utilize weapons we have ammo for. And also get this thing actually moving at a decent speed, you know, that kind of stuff. Giving it better armor, so be nice and durable. I just have to get up close and personal to be able to do that damage, which is why the speed is somewhat important. Alright, so I don't know if this is the loadout I'm going to end up with as what I go into the mission, but, you know, it seems like a decent enough loadout. So let's accept that. We're being told things. I haven't done anything with salvage yet, which I'll probably do off camera because there's a lot of salvage to mess around with. But I am going to save this. Okay. Save. And then I will play around with salvage and then we'll see how well this loadout's going to do. In any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This is MouseGunner signing out.